outside, man. Have a job, you know.
Yeah. All right. So
Actually
kind of
would.
led into the topic this morning. It kind of always around somehow.
Which for me is a very sensitive topic. I'm very uncomfortable having this discussion this morning.
Alright.
Let me just put that out there.
You know,
Very uncomfortable having this discussion.
statistics have shown that over the years
Statistics! Hold up!
Wait,
We just pull it in.
Where did we
can
get-
I finish my sentence? Because I always read. Unlike the two all, you're always watching Instagram. Okay?
Wow.
Statistics
I'm
have
going to say
shown.
something about I've been off and disrespectful. I'm going to say something.
Pull back, Jaiga.
Never
Pull back.
Never pull back.
Statistics have shown that women cheating have increased. The numbers have shown that women are cheating a lot more than they used to.
I think it's because of the economic district.
What?
It's because economics.
Economic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay, maybe. But I don't know. Maybe it's confidence. If you could do it, I could do it, kind of thing. Because
don't
we've
think it's
definitely seen cheating over the years change. I talking for like my grandparents. You know, it was my grandmother got a little butt. She never let
She
him.
got a little bit.
a little butt.
Little?
Oh, it was a red woman down from St. James, but she never let us forget it as granddaughters.
You see me, right?
And
But it's a stir.
but it was never the
Cabo
norm. It was never the norm for the grandmothers to do it. You know, I'm not saying it was never done, but it wasn't the norm. You
A
know,
red woman from
right,
Bond Road.
right. Yeah, you know she. She from Bond Road. She dying
I'm with
words
a
to
red
me.
woman. I'm with a red woman living on Bond Road.
My grandmother dying words to me. All she dead bed was make sure the house in your
Your
name, right? Because in those days, women accepted it. It was part of we
I don't think it
culture.
was acceptance.
Yes, it was when you stayed with, you know, you have 4 children down the road by Miss Mabel, and
So-
they stayed. Yeah.
I do agree with the statement that you make, what you just made in terms of, you know, women cheating more. I don't agree with that.
What?
I think
didn't-
women,
No, I'm talking about women. Wait, let's make sure, you know, you learn slow. We have
Oh,
to make sure.
wow.
what you
step
said when you
by
start this
step.
thing, you always,
By
you just
step.
always draw for that card.
All right.
I just
Get up on
listen.
Nicole.
I just listen before I
Condescending way
talk,
she
you
has
know.
about herself.
You're
I
listening.
listen
I
before
wrote to
talk.
Tony about that already, yeah, with you, eh?
Right.
Friday, and he answered me. He said Friday, anything.
That
is a go.
condescending way of
Repeat
about
what you
yourself.
say,
Right?
please.
I'm just saying,
what
women
you said in the beginning.
cheat a lot more than they used to. The
So that is
figures
not what I just
have-
repeat?
No, that's why I was just making sure you and I on the same page.
Well, I didn't even finish what I was saying.
You see what I mean? Go ahead.
I don't agree with that statement.
That it has
women
increased?
cheating a long time.
No, but
It's just that they're more bold-faced with it now.
no,
They're more
we
open-
disagree.
they're more openly
I'd have
open
to
with it.
disagree with you.
Women used to
Our-
do that thing long time and, you know,
Yeah, but
keeping the
not
family
like-
together. They
not
are the
like-
outside, man.
Not.
And they coming home to the husband normal.
Okay, who you talking about exactly? Because I started with my grandparents'
I'm
generation.
just talking about women on the whole.
You looking like Tunapuna. You talking about
Wow.
Mr.
all,
Tunapuna.
all them area.
Right.
All them area.
Okay,
Sometimes
so
when it hit him, he just know to separate
Woman.
emotion from. He
You
just gotta get.
Women
So, Jaiga, y'all
cheating
understand what I mean,
long
right? That
time.
generation, there was a lot more. Granddads, that generation used to do it a lot more than women are doing it now.
If my
Can you
grandfather
say
had me
that?
outside
Yeah,
children,
You can admit to that?
Could I just
And I said
So-
that it's not that it was never done. It's just it wasn't as often. Can we get into the topic?
That's what I'm gonna say, guys. In a nutshell,
I just find them more older with it
we
now,
are
that is
trying
all.
But that
to
you
find
the
out.
numbers didn't really increase. They're just more open
Do
with
you
it.
have empirical
letting you know.
evidence for this?
Well, you know, it's a woman telling you they're going foreign and checking the outside, man. They letting the husband know that now.
But no, Granny wouldn't have done that in her days, though.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she didn't have a mister.
Okay, all right.
But in all fairness, Nicole, a lot of grannies and aunties back in the day did have children for the neighbor, eh?
Well, yes.
Because we've seen it.
Well,
Because you and your brother hair slick, and yours
No,
roll up,
but-
eh?
but
We have
this
seen
is my
it.
point.
We have seen it.
And women stayed. We're not saying it didn't happen. That's our point. They
But-
cheated with
Yeah,
women, right? But it was accepted. Granny now, you wouldn't hear make 2 children.
It's Granny I talking about?
No.
Granny
No, I
had a
talking-
child
No.
for Rudolph was down the road.
Right.
The red
But
nose reindeer?
I'm talking about Rudolph's wife. Why are we defending this, guys? I'm just saying that cheating was a majority was done, and this is our culture, was done by the men.
To agree
And-
with that, boy.
Okay, so maybe
Men
I'm
just
wrong.
get men just
Go
get
into the
caught
topic.
more than women. That is all it is. Men they're not good liars. We're not good liars. They get catch plenty.
So you thinking grannies
Telling
age
you,
and them women were
had
cheating
it,
like they do now?
They had them, mister.
I'm not saying it never
They're not
happened.
staying,
I'm
they're not
ju-
staying any longer in relationships and playing up with our crap no more. Right?
Well,
Now they're
yes,
busting
this
out
is-
and leaving.
Well,
But
yes,
they are the little mister that was talking too long time, come on.
Guys, the topic today is benefits. Benefits of the
Let me take a
neighbor.
breath. Right.
Benefits of the neighbor.
Benefits of the neighbor.
Is there any benefits of the neighbor?
Of the what?
Benefits of the neighbor.
Oh, so that's the term now
what
for
we're doing,
outside. for-
Benefits of the neighbor.
I like that, the neighbor.
Benefits of the neighbor. Quote unquote.
Benefits
of the neighbor.
neighbor.
Is it only good for extra salt, sugar, a stick of butter?
Bro, I find it very quiet.
You understand? He must be quiet because he knows he suffered the consequences of having someone have a neighbor.
I have a neighbor.
You
All
understand?
right,
I
so-
feel very sorry for Pro. As a guy, he have really endured a lot, guys. And I am very sympathetic to his plight.
I like how I like the term you're using. We're using the term neighbor.
Yeah.
Right? Because okay, so I grew up say like with my mom. I remember one of my uncles had a wife, and then there was this other woman
Was no longer his wife.
who was never his wife, but was always at the side of him, and she made 3 children for him. And
Right.
but
So you see, as a child, you couldn't grasp the concept.
no, I grasp it. I totally grasp it. Right?
Just checking.
You know, and it was kind of understood, and I guess there's still this in this generation there will always be women and men who very prepared to be a neighbor.
Okay. But what's the benefits of being a neighbor, though?
Exactly. So that's what we're talking.
There are
this
tons
morning.
of benefits now. I got a whole list.
Oh, you got a list
Of benefits of being a neighbor.
All right, let's hear them.
You got a
And-
list?
Yep, I got a
and,
list.
and this is male, female,
Yeah.
neighbor. It don't matter.
A young lady posted a list. The benefits of being a neighbor for her is one of the
Alright.
things is that she does not have to worry about any important matters. Right? Like she don't have to study if you wouldn't have money to do this or do that once it's not about her.
The responsibilities
The
are way less.
responsibilities are way less
Oh
as a
yes.
neighbor.
You're
She
not
don't
tied
have
into
to
a
wash
contract.
your
You're not
shorts.
there. You don't have
You're
to do
like
any of those things. You are like an Instagram
like a
pic. That was the
temporary-
terminology used.
Yeah.
I want
Wow.
to live like an Instagram pic. Filtered and beautiful
But-
at
and-
all times.
and liked.
And liked at all times. That is a new term in being a neighbor.
you don't have no dislikes on
You
pictures,
have no dislikes on that. When I'm on Instagram pic, everything about my moment with you is
Wow.
great. I don't have to hear about stress and work. I don't have to hear about the child getting in trouble in school. That is not my filter me,
Daddy.
put me up, let me
Get-
get likes, bruv, and keep it pushing. That is the benefits of being a neighbor.
You making that song real good, boy.
A lot of women right now
Wait.
are considering being a neighbor because it comes with zero
Well,
responsibilities.
they're women of the newer generation that will tell you straight out they don't want no husband.
Yeah.
They're very
I think it's
prepared
sad.
to be.
It's sad. I think it's sad, boy.
It's only
Very
sad,
sad.
listen, it's only sad when we start to put moral ethics into it. When we start to think about the actual acts of a situation. That's the only time it gets troublesome. Because really and truly, in that moment, Rudy, picture it this way, you with a girl. In the moment when you with her, everything in that, be it minute to 2 hours, however it goes, just saying,
A minute.
in that moment, everything is grand, you know.
Of course, always. The food
Everything
tastes
is
good,
grand,
The
you know.
juice a little colder. The everything, because when you're a neighbor and I know I have a 2 hours with you, I look in my best.
Right? So let me paint the scenario. You go to visit, right? And that visit, as Nikki just said, she decided that she wants tonight to be special. And in doing so, Nabes, what time you coming? Prepare a meal, dinner, watch 2-3 episodes of a show, all you're watching together. All of that is grand. It only gets troublesome when you start to think about what you just did with said individual, right? And then start to now overthink the situation. Oh God, boy. She gonna do that with him too? That is when men start to get bummy.
Right, but as you say, the Instagram neighbors, they're not going down that road. They're
I
not
was say
going
for
down
Instagram,
that
maybe
road.
that's not their issue.
They know, hey, you type like a market crab, I cool with that dread.
You dig? That's how it goes. But I'm going back
I
to
agree with you, Rudy. It's sad. Because
Going
I
back
think
to-
everybody
Real
needs
sad.
to be loved in a way that they know
How long them things
the
really
love
last for?
is for each other,
listen.
100%.
It could be. It could be. It
How
could.
long?
It
How
could be
long you going
forever.
and carry on that
It could be forever.
temporary
Let me tell you, it
That
could be
man
forever.
whining.
relationship?
No, not with that one person. That's the
Neighbor.
big misconception. It don't have to be that same
But
person.
Right.
even if you're skipping from person to person,
The feeling can
How
last forever. It's
long?
like cocaine, bro. A crackhead who wants to get high will do anything to get high. When you're on that high, where you feel as though that is the happiest time of your life, you will do anything
Nah,
for that
boy,
high.
nah, as a woman, at some age you must be telling yourself, I want to settle down. You can't tell me you in your
That's the old
60s.
way.
That was long time, brother.
You in your
Because
60s approaching
That
your
was long
70s and
time,
you still want to be taken now.
It have
Yeah.
woman.
You still want to cookie?
Yes, boy.
It have women who
Going right down,
not
brother.
going right down. They tell me, I don't want no man.
They're
I
going right
travel.
down, brother. They're going
These
right
are older
down.
women I talk to. I travel. I have a good man waiting
They're
for you.
going right
What
down,
for
bro.
lunch? So I'm saying that the world has changed. The world has opened up through social media, I guess, and people are saying,
It's like everybody's trying to outdo the next person. It's like if you think that you have ever been in a sexual encounter that was, oh my God, that was fabulous. Trust and believe me.
Michael battle that.
Trust and believe me.
I go.
There's somebody
Never
else
bad back.
going and tell you, that alone, because that is what the world is. The world is about competition. Everybody's trying to compete with the next person. So it's like even in crime, violence. What was it? A criminal. Remember, it went from okay, we shooting people to now it had to shoot, then cut off limbs, then
Yes.
put it in a bag, then hang it up. Nah, them hang up. Nah, we had to do
Well,
better
better
than them.
that.
We had to now make shapes.
Make flames.
And make flame with it and then write out the person who we kill name with their finger. I'm telling you, the place is warped, brother. The world has gone mad.
Morning, guys. My grandfather used to hold my grandmother up until he was 70.
All right, could we just stop
And,
right there?
right, the
I
word
want us
was-
to refrain from
was
that
with-
derogatory term. We
he
don't
had
ever
neighbors.
use that. Correct.
He had neighbors
Correct.
until
We
he
don't
was
use that term
70.
here.
And out of her 7 children,
use it if you right.
4 was his own, and he had no choice but to raise all of them as his own.
Yeah, he's a great man. I'm just saying, there's a time in life.
Wait, what did you say?
It's a great man.
Great man.
Yeah. There's
All
a
right.
time in life, Nicole, we need to put our feet down and change the narrative. I think the reason why this affects the human psyche is the way we use the term. If we stop use that word horn,
All right,
it
so
could
give me
change.
other words said.
Listen, her grandfather
Uh-huh.
had a lot of her grandmother, sorry,
Uh-huh.
had a lot of friends and was a friendly lady growing up. Softer word. She was
soft-
friendly, and in being friendly,
See
Right.
buttercup cookies is boy. I like the butter things, boy.
no, you have to.
What the astronaut you talking about
Yeah.
this hour the
Butter
morning?
It's the term, Nicole.
Good
We
morning
give that.
to
It's like the
everybody.
F word, right? What made the F word so bad is the context in how we use it. Correct? Because people could say the F word and it's not offensive. But when we use the word,
Yeah.
he heard me! You get a sense of anger. We are trying to know.
Usually, when there's horn, there is anger.
We are trying to
When
separate.
there is
Oh
horn,
my
I don't think
oh
you
my
can say
God.
that
there
anyway. No.
is
my God.
anger.
Oh my God.
You're giving me flashbacks.
No, yes.
Don't give me flashbacks.
That's the problem right there. We
I
need
just
to
get in
separate.
a
Come on,
building
come
up.
on, come on, come on. Emotion cannot
Breathe,
always
breathe.
trump logic. We need to
The
listen.
Lord said, love
Oh,
thy
wow.
neighbor as you love thyself.
You see?
You see? Had to
When
be a
you
man
change
said.
the narrative, we need to stop as a citizen, as a society, stop using that term in the way we use it. Oh God, he come on, it's so vile.
So what did he do to me? He was friendly to
I
the
did not
neighbor.
appreciate
Oh
the
God,
fact-
he was friendly to the
No,
neighbor.
no. I do not
It's
appreciate.
not the
Listen.
same. How else should I
Marvin?
let it? Marvin.
I do not appreciate what you did.
Mm-hmm.
I find your relationship with Sandra was a little overdone.
Uh-huh.
Your friendship with her went overboard.
I can't remember all of that.
I will
You
appreciate-
horn me, you stinking dog with blue fly from your butt.
Nah. Come on.
Sorry, guys, that comes out every now and again because it's
Could we
just very
just
deep.
change the narrative, please?
It's
I'm
very
begging.
deep.
I'm begging. Could we please change
But
it?
yeah, Lily.
So, good morning. I'm a little uncomfortable with the term cheating as it relates to women per se, because women don't cheat.
Nope.
I want to call it conducting interviews and giving consideration
you.
to potential options in the event of any unforeseen circumstances in your
Thank
present
you.
relationship. Because once a woman starts to look that way
Right, I don't-
and look outside,
Clearly she
chances
right,
are the
Adam.
clock is ticking on the present relationship
She
and
right,
something
Adam.
is
Don't
missing
estimate,
and she's
Lily.
going to find
She wrote that down.
something.
She wrote
Men
that down.
cheat. That we don't mix it up. Men cheat
Don't
and they
mix it
stay.
up.
A man will go outside, do a thing, and come back and stay.
And
That
eat
is
lunch,
cheating. A woman
normal.
is possibly on her way out. And as far as the benefits of having a side piece, well, our boy Kevin expressed that yesterday, which Nikki was trying to say, and I didn't understand.
Thank you.
You hear the enthusiasm Kevin spoke with?
Yes.
You hear the extra mile and the distance he was willing to
Yes.
go? Like side piece business, we like that.
Wow.
Damn.
The world is really gone, boy. It's gone to hell.
No, ladies, not man. Pro, don't be asking no set of questions. You're here to play the music
Oh, wow.
and the sound
You
effects.
talking down to pro and all? Nah, man. Nah, man.
Anything goes in
Wow.
Mars versus Venus.
Wow.
Asking
Wow.
a set of question like he writing a thesis. Right. Can they say yes, Lily? My mother said my dad was a village ram
Oh, wow.
since he was from Tong, and she said she knew the other woman who he was also intimate with, but she was the one he loves you because he married her and adopted all the other children. Yeah, that's how it was. Morning, Molly. Condescending round of applause. Lily, hiya. That's Musky. Preach, Lily, preach. You can tell you, woman, definitely a Mars versus a Venus day.
As the woman that said Jaiga,
And as far as the benefits
she wicked, Lily, you're wicked,
Wicked.
you're wicked.
Neighbor.
Morning, guys. To quote Fayan, women don't cheat, we respond. My
Yep.
grandfather had a neighbor whose birthday was the same day as my grandmother,
Ooh,
and he had 2 children with her.
Ooh.
My father had a neighbor before my mother, marry my mother, have children with my mother. My mother has passed and gone, and he's still with the neighbor.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on. At the end, you see,
Yeah.
listen. You see how grown adulting takes place.
That's good
Look how
moral
look at the
support.
banter just now between
Hashtag
neighbor.
petty, I am
Look-
not an
look-
adult.
That's really good moral support.
Hold on. Look how the
What? That was what?
That's good moral
moral
support.
support.
No,
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying.
What are
Listen
you
to
saying,
the banter
Jaiga?
just now.
Mhm.
You hear how sweet it sounded?
Uh-huh.
Anybody could sit in the car and listen. A child to a grandmother.
Grandmother.
Neighbor call and said, my grandmother was, my mother was with the
It's
thing
like a
and father
fairy
was
tale
neighbor.
story,
And
you
you
know?
tell the story.
Or old
Listen to
folktale
how
story.
beautiful it sounded.
Uh-huh.
As opposed to, my father did horn, mama. Come on, guys.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see how beautiful we could be?
It did
We could
sound-
be if we just
it
change
did-
narrative.
It did sound beautiful.
Come on. That's what I'm saying. Let's just change it up.
Blessed morning, Ojo word from Lily and Dwayne, Southside. Much love, Tracy. Yes,
So, guys,
Lily,
that
I feel
word
like
is now
conducting
banned, eh?
interviews myself. You know, that's how I always, women need to do that more.
Conduct interviews.
Yeah, got that in stereo.
Conduct interviews. No problem.
No, think about it, ladies. We wouldn't end up with some of the crap we ended up with if we did an interview.
Okay.
But
Somehow they're doing interviews like the Coast Guard, eh? I don't know what I've been told. Real
Right?
interview.
But no, sometimes we fall because we fall and go with the emotion. We fall because nice thing we meet for one little lyrics, we fall for that man. Next thing you know, bam, 6 months we pregnant for the man. Next thing, 8 months after we realize, but this man is a real dog. We should have done interviews. Do some and let them know all your interview status. Don't feel because men so possessive now. All you have to let them know from day one, hey, it's not your property. What do you mean where I was? You have to stop that from day one. Do it. That is pretty bad going where you was.
Pro,
What
you
bill?
see, I know
What
who I
bill
tell
we
you, don't talk to him.
checking?
He had issues. Come on, guys. Let us keep Pro out. Listen, Pro is going through. Guys, I
what
started
bills
the
we
morning.
checking?
I started the morning by saying Pro been just coming off of a situation with Nikki trying to rile it up.
Very
Pro
touchy.
say, I went price but you check it.
Yeah, it's sensitive. It's
Pro just got
sensitive.
back his vehicle. You know.
Oh, okay. So,
She
sorry,
took his vehicle
Pro.
and say, this is not for you to be dropping nobody other than me.
Hey.
So let me hold on to this until you can see about yours.
Wait.
Let me hold on to this until you can figure out yourself. What you feel this is? Yeah. Pro, all the guys Pro is struggling
Pro,
with
okay,
some
I'll try and
personal
keep-
issues. Or they just love it now. Every time the man go by Price, man, the man went by Super Farm.
Everybody
Could I check that bill? Yeah. You imagine that. When you're in a relationship,
Well, you know,
and
she makes sense.
every time you go somewhere, she wants to see the bill. To check to see if while you at Price, man, you happen to buy a bill of toilet paper for your friend.
Or some
for the neighbor.
diapers.
Or you happen to buy some wipes for the neighbor.
Or some dog food at the had no dog home. Or something you make why you have a bag of dog food and why you have a bag of dog food on the
And we
price
don't have no
weapon,
dog.
and we are no dog. Answer me, pro.
Surprise!
Answer me, pro.
Buying a dog, baby.
I'm buying a dog. I'm buying a dog. No, listen, there's some relationships like that, buddy. You had to check everything. I find that too much work. When you had to do all of that,
Yeah, boy,
that's
that
your
right
chop,
boy.
Me and knowing that.
chop, yeah. And every time she goes somewhere, you had to watch your bag. You had to make sure that all the bill and them correspond with what come back and all kind of thing. Nah.
You sure we work in Ministry of
You
Finance?
tell me you had to correspond. So you know, like the checker by Price, by Super Farm, by Price, Matt, sorry. When you're checking out, okay, 4 bottles, tick that off the bill thing. Then when you see an item for like about, and watch you hear the figures is be, she ain't how much she can overspend on the neighbor. The most she might spend on the neighbor is about here we just stay under the radar. It had to stay under 500. So it had to be like 480, 483.25. And you circle that 483.25 and you're looking to see what in the bag is 483.25. Because that 483.25, right, could be a couple things well.
Now you need to work for Gigi.
I mean, because why she buying them shaving cream, deodorant, minor things. They like to go, that's what the ladies just go by Pennywise and buy for the neighbor.
Dane, we're not doing that because we protect ourselves, my brother. Dane, so when you're doing an interview and you come back with a job confirmation in your belly.
Well, interview in Africa right now.
Yeah, we smarter than that, Jen.
Hey!
Earlier, I know a fella was in that situation, you know, like pro.
Like,
And,
bro.
and it had a pack of dog chow on the receipt. And the young lady make him eat the dog chow.
Hey!
Yes.
Hey!
Wow.
Oh, you want snacks?
Wow.
Eat snacks.
Wow. Guys, the stories I hear about people there, sometimes I just have to shake my head.
No, but you know, yeah, if it's a real man, you understand, I eat it like you buy it for yourself, you know.
Oh, you go eat dog food, Nikki. Come now, man. No, you go eat dog food.
Morning,
Kevin.
everybody.
Morning, Kev.
Back in the days, a neighbor is good for salt, vinegar, mustard. No, I guess neighbor's only good for pepper.
Hey! This one, like Kevin.
Salt, vinegar, and mustard. Eh? You just go buy never for vinegar? Nah, man. No, it's sugar. You go sugar, salt. If it salt is the thing you shouldn't really go buy a neighbor for.
I'm
because your house
changing
should
my
always have
WhatsApp status to interviewing.
salt.
I like that.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
interview them ladies. You gotta remember you are a gem. Is this
I hope-
a man worth being in my presence? I'm a goddess. Hello.
That is be the problem right
What?
there. That right there.
What? That I'm a goddess?
You see that
Sorry.
mentality right
I
there?
went Greece and I come back a goddess.
You see that mentality right there is the problem.
What?
That mentality.
If my father and my grandfather brought me up to believe in myself and tell me I'm a goddess, right? Ronnie, yeah.
Yeah, I listen.
I appreciate that part of it.
You have to be like the best of the best to be in my presence.
I understand all that.
And
It's the,
you want to get the pot
it's the
of gold?
manifestation.
Hello?
The manifestation of the way you said that.
Wow, I'm a goddess.
The way for the time you enter a room with a man and the way you juicing that to me, like I am a goddess, and you see that that right there.
I'm a goddess.
That right there, I will just dream of a boss bouncing you down.
But then you are not my god for me to be with my goddess.
That is not you looking for a god. You looking for a slave. From the time you could do that, you
well,
then want
that
somebody.
all of that in the Greek mythology, you know.
Wow.
That
It's a high maintenance goddess.
No.
No?
I don't need to be my high maintenance. Why always getting type with goddess? Goddess is a feeling, Jay.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a feeling. You know what I mean? I could have one shoe, but that is a goddess strength.
Right.
Okay,
All right, I
one weave, I
understand.
had to keep washing, hanging on the line. But when I put it on, hello.
You're a hungry goddess though. If you have one weave watch it. If you have one
weave
bundle,
and
like
one weave and one shoe, boy.
he's a real hungry goddess. All right, guys, we jump back inside. This is Mars versus Venus. Today we're talking about the benefits of the neighbor, aka the outside person. That's what we're discussing. How many dinner, bro? Let me see if I can beat out some. Let's take this one real quick. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning, honey. What's good?
Right. So my grandfather had 3 neighbors in the area, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had a child next door, one down the hill,
Wow.
and one down the hill across the road.
Oh, wow.
Now, my grandmother was okay with that. You know why?
Oh, wow.
Because when she wants something, she's standing by the neighbor, go cross and tell the neighbor we have no chicken to cook. Go down the hill and tell the neighbor we want some sugar. Go round the road and tell them we want something else. And you know what is happening? When we go, he has to fork it out. He don't want to look bad. So benefits and neighbors all you go through.
Wow, okay, cool. Wow.
I ain't get the full one, I ain't get the full story.
Her grandmother,
Right.
her grandfather, sorry, had a neighbor opposite. One down the hill and opposite down the hill as well. So her grandmother said nothing because the benefits to her grandmother was anytime she wanted something, hey, you have no chicken in the house to cook, go by the neighbor.
Yeah.
I need this,
And he
go
couldn't
by
say
the
nothing.
neighbor, and he couldn't say nothing.
Yeah.
So basically, she's saying that was the benefits for her grandmother. The fact that her grandfather had all these neighbors,
Yeah.
anytime she wanted something, one of them neighbor better provide it. Else it's rob.
Rap.
It's rob.
But she's the head.
She's the head neighbor.
head
Well,
honcho.
she's not the head neighbor. She's the head of the house.
Exactly.
The head of the street. The neighbors need to always put up. Hello.
Oh, it's in color.
Oh,
Morning.
Benefits of a neighbor. They must be able to be help you at all times. If they can't help you, then they're not supposed to be a neighbor.
I hear you.
And going back on last week, sir, I wear bounce along. You see you, Marlon,
Marvin.
known as Rody.
Oh, yeah.
You are disingenuous dog. It have no way. I put on a next man close to go interview. Better me again work.
Yeah.
Because you put on the shirt, but they put on the drawers too.
True that.
That's the one
True that.
thing.
Old boy,
Alright,
how you
cool.
go, how you
Yeah.
go compare the two of them?
Nah, it's the same
Huh?
thing. Nikki had missed that one, but Rudy is saying, let me trust that a little bit.
You need to tell the
Rudy-
full story, yeah?
Hold on now. They're
Right.
going to the,
Or they
the
like to
gist.
twist and turn and
We say if you end up by a friend, Nicole, right? A friend. And
let Nikki be the friend now.
we buy you, Nicole. I come to check you. Right? I knew on the scene. I knew. You had a man living with you all the time, but he come and pick up all his stuff here. There were a couple things here. I have an interview that morning. I stay in my clothes.
Right.
She decided she'd go in the cupboard and shake out her shoes too. See, this one can fit here. This one. So, man, Rody is saying.
It's a life-changing interview.
Rody is saying it is okay to iron that shit and put it on to go to the interview.
That's just, I agree with Rody.
Real petty boy, dan boy.
Hashtag petty.
Well, a real petty boy.
I'm not doing
Mean
that.
saying I just
I
go in.
don't want to walk.
You ain't just go in your cupboard and
I
picking
don't
up
wanna
your
walk.
shirt. you know.
Ignorance.
That's not ignorance. That is me
Petty boy.
standing up as a
When I
man.
don't get
I
that-
can hear it,
when I
man,
don't-
agreeing with that.
I
When
don't
I
want to
don't
walk.
get out, when I don't get the walk, I could buy
Yes.
as much shirt as I want. Yeah, boy, poor boy. I show them
to-
circumstances a little different.
Different
to
to
what
what
we
You're
talking
not
about
ashamed to say you wear a man
Man
three
say,
quarters to come to work here?
in a man
Well,
pants,
let's
yes.
hand nothing more tell yourself, boy. Oh, gid. Hello.
Morning,
Morning.
everybody.
Yeah.
Morning.
What you do? Every doctor should recommend a neighbor.
What?
Every doctor, yes.
Oh,
It has released
Colin.
session home.
You are calling from
It
the
is
Mount
bring
Hope
down your stress.
Hospital, sir?
Right. It releases it releases stress. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it has bring down tension home.
Right.
Yeah.
And
And
sometimes people have learned new thing now. Eh?
Right. So the benefits of a neighbor. So you're saying it should be every doctor should recommend that
Every
you have a
doctor,
neighbor.
Every doctor.
Thank you.
Guys on both sides.
Thank you.
Man and woman.
On both sides.
On both sides, and it could be on three sides and all.
All right. Cool.
sides.
Thank you.
three sides.
He's a psychiatrist.
Thank you
Wow.
calling in, Doc.
Wow.
Oh, my.
He believes that everyone
Yeah,
should have a neighbor.
Wow.
Technically, everybody have a neighbor.
So I was always told to work smarter, not harder. And I'm backing Jaiga and them on this one because the fact that, women tend to hold now, they want to hold because things are changing and women now want to hold the power over the men. Dangle that power over the men to say, you jump when I say to jump or wherever it is, right? But before, they just don't like to see a man happy, come home happy. Because I come home with butter now and some roses, a little extra with the roses and stuff like that, something must be wrong. Oh gosh, come now, man. What you wanted me to do? Go outside there and make my butter by myself, wink wink jike.
Daddy, why you waiting? Brother!
To the grocery store and buy my butter.
Brother!
Come back home.
Could somebody
and
stop
with a
him?
smile and relief. I have my back hurting, man. No stress outside there churning more.
This song very...
That happened yesterday.
I will like to once again, let me just reiterate, when you all are making comments, any sort of comments at all, the show is not based, it is Nicole, Rodell, Pro now, passing through,
why you pulling back?
And Jaiga.
You're touching men's souls. You're touching
make
men's
it
souls out
seem
there.
as though I am encouraging you guys to go out there and do. I am just here as a facilitator for Nicole and for Rodell.
Oh, there, wow.
I am here to press a button and facilitate them on their quest.
When you're preaching your
to
preachings,
what they do.
Don't pull back now.
I'm not pulling
You're
back
touching
because
men's souls out there.
I find of late, everybody only, a man in
Yeah,
my
boy,
DM,
yeah, boy, yeah.
a woman sent a whole paragraph for me.
Lord, yes, because
How
you need Jesus
disappointed she is.
in you.
She had an argument with her husband and he quoted me. And she wants to let me know if I know the effects of what I say in her personal life. Mom, let me, I'm not calling your name. You know yourself. Let me just say, I didn't munch your thing. I didn't send it to nobody because I didn't want it to go nowhere wild for people to I respected your privacy. I read what you said. But listen to this and listen to this clear today, guys. If all your home in that state of
on fire,
do not call me or try to use me as a vessel for all your thing. I am here to facilitate Nicole and Rodell.
Wow.
The topics are brought forward by
Benefits
them.
of a neighbor. My neighbor, when I ain't getting it home, I get my jam by the neighbor, and trust me, the neighbor does jam.
all right.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Guy's wife keep calling down Tasha door 6 o'clock in the morning. So he's a dog.
Oh, yeah. Jaiga, I sent you something a while back. Once upon a time, I sent you a particular video. Now is a good time to mention the contents of said video.
Okay, let me go back.
Unless you are in possession of that. I think we should just forget about this whole veteran thing. The veteran thing should be left alone. Let me just live nice and comfortable in peace now. Have a decent agreement and stick to it. Bro, he's a stink man. Putting on man pants. Very dirty, bro. Very dirty. That is not professional at all.
At all.
And I want to know if Jaiga, if you really, where's he seen at Kino this week? He going to take long again? Or
Kino is here. Kino is here. Again. Hold on.
I'm asking in advance now for myself.
All right. Let me again come in Kino's defense. Guys, you have to remember, in Kino's defense, once again, guys, Kino, yes, his name calls because that's who we are here with, but that's not the only step in getting the video up. Okay, guys, I've told you this once, twice, 3 times.
They only know Kino.
Kino, but Kino is not the only step.
Good morning. Oh, Jaiga, Rudy, Nicole. Jaiga, since you started the show on a Friday, we really getting through. We getting through plenty. Hojo to the world.
Well, that's good. That we... I don't know what to think.
Listen, a neighbor is essential enough. With a neighbor, you don't have to pay a little paper and, you know.
You don't know what?
You didn't catch it. And some man they really need a woman, some man that's for pay a little money and with a neighbor, you don't have to pay no paper.
Wait. And what is scary, Jaiga got it immediately.
Well, no, it's not because it's just because I'm into current affairs, Nicole.
Okay,
at the end of the day,
line up for that video again, boy. I'm feeling myself at you.
Marlon in Georgia says it's Jaiga fault. All of it is Jaiga fault.
Wow. Like, guys, no, on a serious note, though, that message, I can't read it fully because it was really personal, but it was disturbing. I really felt away. I felt hurt. And I was offended at some parts of it.
Felt hurt.
Yeah, and I was offended because she really went in.
Morning. Rudy, I know, I saw a big man, but I'll let you know I not taking that. If I was you, dog, I wasn't taking that. But listen, like old news, we understand, like, back in the days, the percentage was like 70-30. Men, it was 70% men used to cheat more than women. Now the gap changed. No, the gap got smaller. Now it's like 60-40. Men still in the lead, but women are not too far behind. The divorce rate is over 53%. That alone should tell you something.
You obviously know statistics.
Yeah, the man is a man of statistics.
Hey, breakfast party morning, what you say?
Hey.
Rocky Jaiga for president, boy. Rocky Jaiga for president.
So you listening to Rocky Jaiga in the morning?
Mending lives out there,
Oh no, Jed, I need to stop that. And
Mending
that thing with
lives.
pro real disturbing. Pro comfortably warm and pants to come to work. How is that cool?
Jaiga, you are a boss. From last week, convo, a man can't wear a next man thing. And as far as the neon is you go, a man should have a next wife. For comfort. Switch things up and whatnot.
Boss, listen
Men
to
and
me.
women.
All you
It's
stop doing that.
different.
I never mentioned that.
Jaiga for president.
No. Stop it now. I never said a man should have
a next one.
for comfort. I never said that. Oh, let's stop doing them thing now. Wow, boy.
Jaiga, you know what has had the old people sayings? In time to come, it could be Jaiga sayings, you know. It could be Jaiga said this and Jaiga said that.
There's also a starter pack for females.
Oh, yeah.
Looking for man.
Yeah, I get it. That one is me.
Okay. Yeah, you got that?
You got the starter pack? You know
what's
the
the starter pack again?
A starter pack for a young lady who's looking for males. You need to go to the Price Mart and buy yourself a pack of white teas, the 3-pack. 3-pack teas, deodorant, a new toothbrush. You understand? A 3-pack of Hanes boxers.
Right.
You understand? A 3-pack of socks.
What the hell?
No, this is when you have a mister coming over, just in case. Just in case.
That's real expensive thing you go there.
No. That's the basics. That's
I'm
the
not
basics.
going nowhere near a woman. Eh?
That is the basics.
I not buying.
But as I also told the men, Nicole, if when you get to her and she said, you want to take a shower and she go in the bag and it done burst already. Be aware.
The only thing I
If
might
one
put on-
t-shirt out of the bag already, be aware.
The only thing I might put on is toothbrush. I not putting on what the hell?
Now let's see, that is why. But you do have to study that you married, but a young girl right now have to have them things.
Why
Nicole.
don't have to?
Have
Because
to. It's a must.
If you sleep
I'm not staying
over,
by if you're not on New Jersey from it upon. I'm not staying.
She operating like the Coast Guard, you know.
you will get up and put back on what you had
She
on
have
and
a
go
base.
home.
She have
After
the
you make
base.
it up,
The
after
base
you
are
pull-
all the uniform and thing, man, and then set up a shoe.
Yeah.
You're getting full
Oh,
uniform.
you want me
and
to
thing.
put back
Full
on my
uniform.
Adam, Nicole, when Adam a
That's
nice.
how most people do it.
No, now when your
you
lipstick
come
down
over
my
to my
thing.
house,
Now when
right?
your lipstick down my thing, I'm not leaving you also.
We do the thing.
Nah.
All the clothes get rumpled up. You fall asleep. But when you see, you're hearing bird. No. Get up, put on your clothes and go back.
Nicole, like long time. You don't know new age, Nicole. Like long
That is
time.
why woman can't get man
That
out
long
the house.
time. That long
That
time.
is
That
why
long time.
woman can't get man out the house
That
when
long
they want
time,
them
that
out.
long
Don't
time.
ever feel so comfortable, lady.
That long time.
Get up and go home.
I want you to show me young girls
Get
now.
up and
I
go
want you
home.
to show me a girl right now.
You
who
can sleep
in
over
her
maybe
trunk.
a Saturday night, Sunday
In
morning.
her trunk, hold on, doesn't have a gym bag with 2 extra panty, toothbrush, deodorant, shampoo.
Well, she taking care of herself.
Wow! See another thing over in your place? Wait everything over in your place.
We go to the gym, you know. we
Your
might
shampoo
have-
in your gym?
we
You need
might.
3 panties to go in the gym?
We might.
What you do in the gym so that you need 3 underwear to go to the gym?
Because
She
You,
dirty.
what you need?
She's a dirty girl.
when you sweat, you
Okay.
have to change.
Alright, so
The real
alright, I
sweat
can
girl.
understand a small Listerine. I can
That's
understand
a real sweat.
I can understand a small Listerine, a toothbrush, oil, cream.
Right.
Fine, I give it that. Pantene Pro V, OVSO5,
Yeah.
shampoo and conditioner,
Yeah.
full bottle.
Yeah.
3 underwear,
Don't forget perfume.
perfume,
Right.
3 underwear, 2 leggings,
Well, you see the underwear.
a t-shirt,
then,
a jeans, a sandals.
yeah.
A clip on.
You forget
All of that?
You forget out something.
Nah, man.
And a bathing suit. You never know. You never know.
Once a woman, fellas, once you know your significant other carries those items in her trunk, she is taken, man. Facts. Do not fool yourself. There is
That
nothing.
is so immature.
How is that immature,
That
Nicole?
is
Why
so
you need a whole
immature.
wardrobe?
Because I have friends who have jacuzzis. I might stop by on a Friday and say, well, we just, wait. Of course I have
Oh,
my
they
bathing
already feel
suit.
man chicken,
I
eh?
am Nikki Bikini.
Wow, boy.
And you know, you step on your bathing suit, right? But by now you change your third panty, you know, because you went gym first, right? And that's what we did. Yeah.
Nicole, okay, start the day for me. You leave to go to work, right? I want you to explain it properly. You leave to go to work.
Right.
In your gym bag in the car.
Yeah.
You have the shampoo, conditioner, 3 underwears, 2 leggings, a jeans, a sandals, an extra t-shirt,
Right. So
perfume,
thank you,
Listerine,
Right.
toothbrush, all of that.
So-
Let me know how you're going to use all of those things in a day.
lunchtime, I go for yoga, right? And I do rest, stretch, way, and then I rest, sweat. You see, when I clear my kundalini at lunchtime, it needs to clear, right?
After downward dogs and
Right.
things. All right,
So then
cool.
you go and you shower and things. You don't have time to do the shampoo because you have to go back to work now, you know.
Right.
You change up and things. As a fresh girl, you know what I mean? I need to change every time and brush your teeth, you know. So
Right.
bam! Way! I had to do my gym at 4:30. Bam! Ooh! Right? Then I'd bed again, right? And then my friend say, hey, what you doing? I say, I know, on my way home, you know what I mean? I have a little gym thing. She said, don't worry with that. Come buy me for a drink. So bam. I had to change again because, you know, I changed back into tights now. So I take off the tights now and I put on the tight jeans with the little jersey top can tie up now. You know that one? What? She said, girl, how you going? Before it's 11 o'clock, bam. Somebody suggest jacuzzi. Bam. Change it to bathing suit. Who could by now? I had to wash it here because, you know, that thing in the jacuzzi and then
Chlorine.
the chlorine. And then my girl...
No, let's leave on now. Come on, go ahead now.
And then my girl started shampoo on my dog green. So, you know, I had to shampoo the hair and that's it another day. Yeah. Hey, wait, we're going cabana after. Put back on the jeans.
Lack of up just to say when to take a man.
To take one
I
man.
find should have
I
just
come straight and say, well, here we going on. I take it, man. Because that we know do there.
You will never
You
get a woman
cannot
to
explain
say,
yourself.
no woman
Do
out
that.
there saying I taking man. Your mother.
Fellas, and listen to what I'm telling you. There's no shame in taking the key, opening the trunk, because right now I know plenty of you studying what in that gym bag.
Oh, you know where we learned that from, Jaiga? We learned that from the boys.
No, for
Oh,
what?
yeah. Boys have
No.
been going around with that little plastic bag for years. A little jockey shorts.
Not real, like boys, not men. Men don't work in no plastic bag. Real dapper than.
Man, no wear jockey shorts,
Have a
Jen.
whole cupboard by how she did.
Man, no wear jockey shorts, right? Get shit.
Guys, we gotta go.